Hi. All right. I just wanted to talk to you today about the eight money generating activities I have inside of my coaching business, and and I just want to talk through how I'm looking at reprioritizing other things inside of my business so that I can spend more time on the actual money generating activities. Welcome. My name is Stephanie Perry. This channel is called Stephanie Perry Media, where I show you the behind the scenes of running and of growing a media business. My media business it includes my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel, which has 150,000 subscribers. You'll see what's happening in just a second. 150,000 subscribers on my other YouTube channel, a book that soon come, and other media things. Please subscribe to this channel if you're interested in growing your own business, or if you're just nosy, you want to see what happens for me and mine. Hit the subscribe button. Also, turn on notifications and ring the notification bell. Um, I do post pre-recorded videos on this channel. I do go live on this channel, and I also sometimes do some live like co-working sessions on this channel. So make sure that you turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when something's happening. All right, welcome, welcome. Okay, hey friends, hello, so sweet Deborah Allen. Hello, Valerina. Hi, friends. I didn't announce this. This was a last minute thing. What's happening with me is I'm figuring out rearranging some things inside of my business, and I need some support. I need an executive assistant, and I'm trying to figure out how I, number one, financially justify it, right? And number two, just how I organize it. What does she do versus what do I do? So right now I'm talking about I'm not talking about the Exodus Summit business. We've had an administrative help inside of Exodus Summit for, I don't know, maybe 2 years. Francis has been an admin in Exodus Summit for a while now. I'm cat sitting, and I cat sat Tico not long ago. He's a kitten. He was very good. Now, he's not very good. I'm in Costa Rica, house sitting and pet sitting, and he is so rowdy. Go play with your little twist tie. He found a twist tie on the floor, and he's in love with it. Go play with your little twist tie and leave me alone. The housekeeper's coming very soon in about 15 minutes. So I want to get these thoughts out and get out of the way so the housekeeper can come and do what she's got to do. But Tico is very loud. Okay, you're going to hear him. You're going to see him. He's going to be all up in the mix for the next 10 days. So I want someone to help with some things. I needed to make a list of the things that I do inside the business and the things that I want to keep doing, the things that I want to quit, and the things that somebody else can do for me. I I came up with a list of 8 things that I do that generate money. I want to spend more time on the things that generate money. And I came up with a list of 3 things that an administrative person can do in the business and would free me up to make more money. Okay. First is inbox management. My inbox is in shambles. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. Listen, I have multiple email platforms going to my phone. I have multiple email accounts linked to my phone. 28,379 unread emails. Okay, so it is what it is. I found an email in my inbox from a potential sponsor. Thankfully, I found it in time, but I wouldn't. It wasn't an email that I would have missed it if luck hadn't been on my side. I'm missing sponsorship opportunities, I think, by having such a raggedy inbox. I'm definitely missing sales opportunities just from individual people who are like, oh, this sounds awesome. Tell me more about it, right? Like, so I heard you run this YouTube challenge. Tell me about it. I don't have time to answer those questions. I talk about things in my live streams. I answer questions there. I rarely have to, I do not answer questions in my inbox. The don't have time frames things wrong. It's not that I don't have time. I don't answer questions in my inbox. That's not where I want to spend my time. And so I don't. I have the time if I wanted to do. I have a lot of free time. So I have time to do other things, but I don't want to, is the point. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, MJ. So after we talk today, you may not want to work with me, okay? You just saw how many emails are in my inbox. He does want attention. You saw what my inbox looks like. You may not want to be the person. I have a meeting with someone this afternoon, which is why I'm getting some things out, getting some thoughts on paper. So email inbox management, if I am freed from even worrying about it, number one, there's money in the inbox that I'm missing. And number two, I can be a better provider of coaching to people if someone's managing my inbox. And I can communicate with people in a way that encourages more email if there's somebody there to reply to email. Every now and then on a live stream, I'll be like, email me this or email me that. But then I'm not going to see it. I know when I say it, I'm probably not going to see it. So if there's someone there, I can have a better, there can be community. I can be a person who replies to people in a reasonable amount of time if somebody's in my taking care of my inbox. Number two thing is pitching. As we'll talk about in just a second, one of the things that I do to make money is I go on other people's platforms and talk to their audiences. And that there's a direct line from that to money. And so pitching is an important thing that I don't have. I have it blocked off on my calendar, but I am not able to do it efficiently. I switch back and forth sometimes between doing this task and doing that task, working on this business and working on that business. Sometimes when I have something set aside to be like Vicarious Day, this is the day when I'm handling Vicarious's business, right? That side of the business, the YouTube coaching, the house sitter school, all that falls under the Vicarious business, which I really call Stephanie Perry, but that sounds weird. That's Stephanie Perry. There's Stephanie Perry Media, and then there's Exodus Summit, right? Three different things that I do. When it's time for me to work on the Stephanie Perry stuff or the Vicarious stuff, something else always interrupts, right? Something else is like, oh, I need attention, just like Tico is doing with me right now, just like the cat's doing with me today. Other things get get in the way. So pitching is a thing that falls by the wayside. It's the first thing that I shut off, and it's the thing that leads me to money the most reliably, or one of the most reliable ways. So an assistant would do some pitching for me, would do some inbox management. The third thing is would be more consistent with the newsletter. I do like sending my newsletter. I like writing my own newsletter most of the time, but I think we could split this half and half. I think half of the newsletter could be written by someone else, still sent from me, right? But most of the work could be done by someone else. And then I come in and do my thing on it. Because I've got three businesses, I've got three main email segments, three main email lists. There's the Exodus Summit list that I'm the one who's responsible for staying in contact with. There's my YouTube coaching list and my house sitting list, house sitting and sabbatical and career break and move abroad list. And I don't do a good job of connecting with the YouTube list at all. It's the one that I am the most likely to not reach out to, but it's the one that there's more that I can coach someone on there. In my house sitting list, once you buy house sitter school from me, you're done, right? There's not a whole lot I can help you with. You can stay on the email list. I love it, right? He's playing with my lip gloss. Please don't lose that lip gloss. But there's not a whole lot. When Exodus Summit comes, I'll email you about Exodus Summit. But once someone's house sitting, if they're on my house sitter list, there's not a whole lot I can do for them. But if they're on my YouTube coaching list, that's continual growth, right? Like I can talk to you about YouTube stuff. I can talk to you about business stuff. I can talk to you about book stuff now. I'm going into books, maybe some live events, right? We can talk all of that talk in that newsletter. So that's a group of people that I'm under communicating with that an administrative assistant could help me with. So all of that backstory to explain why I'm going to list out some money generating activities. If you're a coach, these are probably also your money generating activities. Number one, making YouTube videos is my number one money generating activity. Making and publishing YouTube videos is the thing that is the most directly related to me making money in my business. from the beginning, from day one to day whatever this is, year 4. And so I need to keep making YouTube videos, and I need to do it more. I would love in 2024 to make. Right now, I'm doing a live stream every weekend over on my Stephanie Perry channel. I do one live stream, and then usually about once a month, I do a pre-recorded video. I would love to move to definitely 8 videos every month, right? 2 videos every week. Definitely, definitely. This is another first thing that I said everything is the first thing that falls by the wayside, but the pre-recorded YouTube video is the first thing that I just say I can't do it, right? Something else needs my attention. I can't do it. I think I've done one pre-recorded video on that channel in the last 3 months, maybe 2. And this was the summit season when I needed to do a whole lot because videos make me money. YouTube videos make me money because of ad revenue, which is not the most money, but or not the most money in my business. But they also sell my products and services. They sell Exodus Summit tickets. They sell my coaching. They sell my digital products. So making YouTube videos, newsletter, money generating activity, something that I could share with someone. But when I send a newsletter, that day is going to be my highest money day, right? After the YouTube, so YouTube video day, Saturday is always the highest money day. But then the next highest day is whatever day I sent an email, right? That's a money generating activity. Related to that is an email sequence. For House Sitter School, I have an email sequence. When you download my free new House Sitter Toolkit at housesit.vicarious.com/toolkit, which I'll link in the description when the live stream is over. When you download my new House Sitter Toolkit, you automatically get a sequence of emails. That sequence of emails is designed for you to then first get Trusted House Sitters, which gives me an affiliate commission. I get a very good commission from Trusted House Sitters. I want to say 40%, 30 or 40. I think it's 40% commission from Trusted House Sitters, right? That, it's a new House Sitter Toolkit. You're interested in house sitting, getting the download and registering for Trusted House Sitters is the logical next step. So there's that money, and then my House Sitter School, which is for people who need help, who can't get their profile set up on their own, who need to watch me do it on a video, and work along with me. So direct money when they go through my email sequence. Most people come into my email sequence because I've made a YouTube video or because I've been a guest on someone else's platform. So what are we on? Number 4, money maker for me is guest appearances. Being a guest on someone's podcast, YouTube channel, Instagram Live, conference, virtual summit. I am leaving pitching behind every time I don't have time, any time that something else interrupts me. And so that's why pitching is so important. Pitching is important because guest appearances are a direct line to money inside of my business. Instagram content, I put that on the list. Instagram is not a place where I would make my main content, but Instagram is a good place for repurposed content. When I chop out 60, 90 seconds from a YouTube video and put it on Instagram, it does decently. Or when I take some quotes from that I said in a video and I put it on Instagram, it does decently. There's a difficult there's too much friction on Instagram to click on links. Instagram stuff is not the easiest way to sell, but it's worth being there. So it's worth it for me to make sure that I have some time in a week to be on Instagram because it has been a money generating activity, but it's not the top 5. I think this was number 6, right? I think I've put it number 6. YouTube videos, newsletter, email sequence, guest appearances. Well, I said number 5, but I'm going to move it to number 6. We'll add in something else. We'll rearrange some stuff. Communicating with affiliates is something that I don't do well at all. I have not done well at all. Black Friday just passed, and I had 2 different affiliates reach out to me and be like, "What's your Black Friday sale?" Well, I didn't run one. I didn't have one, but I did. I could have, and I could have communicated with them. So communicating with affiliates is a money generating activity that I would have time to do if I had someone else doing some of the other stuff. I didn't write these in the right order. Extending personal invitations. While you're still small, communicating with people personally, there's nothing like it. There will be some regret when I no longer can know my clients personally. What, Tico? Come up here. Come up here. When I can no longer know my clients personally, check in on them, see how they're doing, and sometimes match them up with a product or service that I have that will help them, right? Or whether it's like an actual product that exists or one-on-one call, or like I'm moving into in-person, like actual in-person coaching, which I'm going to roll out to my YouTube Success Society first. Like we can spend a day or two side by side, mapping out your year, mapping out some stuff. I can invite people to those things personally. Extending personal invitations is a good thing about being a small business, right? About being a person with a small enough clientele. I can reach out to people personally, check on them. How are you doing? What do you need? Here's something that already fits what you need. Or, let's figure something out. Let's work something out together. Could put a couple maybes here. And then running ads. Running ads. There, for some people, there's a direct line. For some people, running ads is a money generating activity. It has not been for me, but I have somebody who is helping me with that right now. I recorded an ad already for YouTube. I recorded a YouTube ad, so I'll keep you posted and let you know how that goes. And then I have three possibles. Maybe Pinterest, okay? If you do something that is quotable. I think Pinterest will help me sell Job Detox, a framework for Black women to stop striving and get free, which is my book. Don't you put your paw in my cup. He's really acting bad, y'all. He's the cutest little kitten, but he is bad. I think maybe Pinterest. I think there is a possible. I know you didn't just try to bite me. There may be a possible link between Pinterest and money, right? I think I could pull some quotes out of my book, make them Pinterest pins, because you can link to products in Pinterest. I think my YouTube channel, you can link to YouTube. I haven't seen anyone doing it well, but it may be worth the time if I had someone else do it. I don't think it's worth my time, personally. I don't think that there's going to be that much payoff, but maybe I'm wrong. But it may be this may be a thing that the administrative assistant would do, make Pinterest content. That may very well be a money generating activity. I just am not doing it. Tico, stop. You're being so bad. TikTok, a money generating activity. TikTok is like Instagram. Are people going to come over? Maybe some. How much money generating? I don't know that you're going to get your money's worth if you make TikTok or Instagram your main jank. But like I said, pulling things off of your main jank, YouTube, and putting them over there may be worth it. Pitching sponsors directly is a money generating activity. I'm in a sponsorship membership now, the Sponsorship Accelerator. I am working my hardest to make sure that this was the last year that I don't have solid sponsorship money, right? With 150,000 YouTube subscribers, I should be getting solid sponsorship money. With 20 something thousand, an email list of over 20 some thousand people, I should have sponsorship money. So that's another money generating activity. Pitching sponsors, he's not even, he doesn't even care. He doesn't even care he's in the way, which first requires like not community with sponsors, but like getting their information. So an assistant could help me get that information together so that either she or I or both of us could send the pitches. All right. Oh, Monique says, I'm working on Pinterest this morning. Do you use Pinterest what kind of business are you in? And do you use, Monique, you're an author. Monique, the author and publisher. Do you want to tell us how you use Pinterest? So I only have a couple more minutes before I think the housekeeper will be knocking on the door and I'll need to get out of her way. But I wanted to detail out the money generating activities inside of my business as I see them. and then figure out who gonna do them, right? Is this something I'm gonna keep doing? Is this something that I'm gonna hand to an administrative assistant? YouTube, I think I'll continue to do, I'll continue to do YouTube from start to finish. I do all of YouTube, from the research and SEO, search engine optimization, and all of that, to the recording, to the editing and uploading. I think I'll keep doing that. I can't, I don't see, unless I'm making more than 3 videos a week, I don't see editing being a thing that, because, I do the lives all the time. So unless I'm doing more than two or, oh, he broke my lip gloss. Stupid. I told you don't break it. I don't see editing being something that I need to pass off anytime soon, because I'm not doing enough videos for for me to be like, I got a backlog of videos I need to edit. I'm not there. Um, so those are the things that I'm going to either do myself or pass off. YouTube is going to stay with me for now. The newsletter, I think we can share. IG content, somebody else can do that. I can record the YouTube video. No, don't. And then, Tico, go away. And then, wait, I'm here. He took me off the screen, added somebody. What did you do? Screen, camera. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I don't know what he did. Um, he was so good last month. He's just a kitten. I house sat for him last month, and he was so good. This month, a little terror. And I just got here. It's 11 o'clock. I got here about 9:15. He's been terrorizing me since 9:15. I just got here. Technically, I don't leave my other house sit until this evening. So I'm here this morning. They left yesterday. They left yesterday. I came last night, gave him dinner, played with him for about an hour, and left. When I got here this morning, he was like, I'm going to let you have it. So I'm here this morning, and then I'm going to leave, go back to the other house sit, feed them dinner, come back here. She'll be there late, and then we'll be together for the rest of for 10 more days. It's not usually this stressful. Part of it is that I'm trying to do something, right? Most of my day is not me trying to do something. So most of my day, even if he stays this rowdy, it won't matter. Most of my day is not like this, me trying to record really serious information and communicate with y'all. This is a one-off situation. Saturday's live stream might have to be just nothing, right? Like, we're not talking about anything serious. It's just y'all in the chat talk to each other. Yeah, he's loud. A lot has changed in the last. He's just a kitten. Last time I was here, you hardly saw him, I think. Things have changed. I guess he's a teenager now. Maybe he's in his terrible twos. Okay, yeah, so those are the things that I think I have to keep. Communicating with affiliates is probably something we can share. Doing the guest appearances, something I do. Pitching the guest appearances is something that somebody else can do. Extending personal invitations, those should come from me, and checking in on my students. I'm not a person who my students come in, they learn from me, and then they go, right? I'm not a person who's been keeping up with them, but I could do that better if I had someone else. It's too far down on the priority list for it to happen right now. So reorganizing things is what's happening. But yeah, I'm not accepting proposals. You're asking for the virtual assistants in the world, or for the executive assistants in the world. I have a conversation with someone today. If she doesn't want me, or what she does doesn't match what I need, then I'll go into the hiring process at large. But I have a meeting with someone this afternoon. You're losing it. I'm losing it. He just went under the sofa. He got under the sofa on his back, used his claws to go from one end on the bottom of the sofa. He's up doing like this, like Spider-Man. I don't know how they handle him. I don't know how they handle him. Connie Legendre. Hi, a vet told me orange cats are wonderfully unpredictable. They're local. Loco in La Cabeza. Orange cats, wild and crazy. They're wild and crazy. But he'll be fun. He's good company. It's nice to pet sit in a place and have some company, right? He's gonna be good company. He's gonna sleep with me. Last time he slept with me, so right, he's gonna sleep with me, be good company. But I think the real problem is gonna happen during food eating time, right? Keeping him away from my stuff. When it's time for me to eat food, it's probably gonna be a problem based on the way he went after my mug of water. Kept trying to put his little paw in the mug. I'm not letting that happen. You walk in kitty litter. You poop in a box. You can't touch my stuff. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. I think if I can get someone to manage my inbox, I can engage more with my people, my community, my students. If I can get someone to handle the pitching, I can do more talking, doing the thing that I like to do more talking on my channel and on other people's channels. If I can handle the newsletter, I can set up this new thing. If I can get someone else to handle the newsletter, I can set up this new thing, which I'm calling an accelerator day. I don't like the VIP day. I don't like the term VIP day, even though that's what it is. That's what people understand, right? People know what a VIP day is in the business world, but I don't like the word. I don't like it. So I've been floating the idea of an accelerator day or an accelerator weekend, and I would like to kick that off like next month. But I really need somebody to do some other things for me so I can do the things that I have a vision to do. The book will be out very soon. I know, listen, okay, soon. And so I'm going to need to do some book interviews, right? I'm going to need to do some book, like a virtual book tour. I need to get on some channels and some podcasts and stuff. So those are the things that an assistant will be able to help me with. Okay, we made it. Any questions? Anything that we need to talk about? Kathy says, I like this business talk. Good strategy for coaching and marketing. Yeah, yeah, we just do a little behind the scenes. This is how I organized it. I just sat down and organized things on a sheet of paper. If I'm going to pay someone, how much do I estimate? Right now, I would assume 5 hours per week, although the first week, I really need my inbox just hammered. I don't know. My inbox needs to be just handled. Those 28,000 unread emails. So the first week may be more than 5 hours, but I envision this being about 5 hours per week, right? And so if I'm paying someone for 5 hours per week, how do I how do I make the money back? I think the answer is if she's pitching for me, I will make the money back by talking on people's podcasts and selling my stuff. I'll make the money back by making my own YouTube videos. I looked this up. One YouTube video, I have 151,000 subscribers. One YouTube video, Side Hustle Secrets for Black Women, I think is what I called it. Side Hustle Secrets No One Tells Black Women. I think that video alone is responsible for 9,000 subscribers on my channel, right? I don't have a good handle on my click-through rate, what percentages of my subscribers click through to my products or services. I don't have a good handle on that. So I estimate, right? I have 151,000 subscribers and I have 22,000 email lists, people on my email list. So that is 15%, 14, 15%, right? So if 15% of the people, this is estimated and made up, right? If 15% of my new subscribers will click over to my products or services, free, right? Even the free things, then every, then more videos is more people, right? I have videos that get I think the last video that I did Saturday, I think it's only at 2 new subscribers, which is pretty small for a video that's almost a week old. But in the teens and 20s over the first week or two is pretty normal for me for a YouTube video that's not getting crazy good numbers, right? The videos that really take off are they take off. But this is just an average video. An average video of mine, I can expect 10 new subscribers in a week, right? So make more videos, get new email signups. Get more email signups, get more paid clients and students and the other word, clients, students, and people, right? So it makes sense to me that my focus should be on making more YouTube videos, not to the point where people are burnt out, but 2 videos a week is no problem. On this channel, 2 videos a week on the other channel, or maybe one on this channel to start. I want to commit to things I know I can follow through on, right? One video per week on this channel, 2 on the other channel, plus the Exodus Summit channel. Means a new email signups regularly, and then my email sequences are designed to sell. So my email sequences take them from being a new sign up to being a paid student, a paid member, right? So more YouTube, more videos. That's where I need to be focused. More talking, seriously, more talking here and on other people's platforms. So that's why I need the help. That's why I need it. Give me all the help, okay? Give me all the help. I do have Clarice, but Clarice is doing coaching inside of my business. Clarice, who is Mocha Moiselle on YouTube, helps me with my YouTube Success Society, but she does coaching help things. She does some admin work there and some newsletter work there. And she's been certified in ads and in project management. So she's also starting the YouTube ads process. She's a project manager. She's managing that project, YouTube ads, but she's not an inbox ad executive assistant type of person, right? I had her take a personality test because I love them. I took a personality test and I had her take a personality test. My personality test said I was good with vision. I was good with something else. There are 2 things at the top and 2 things at the bottom. 2 things at the bottom were follow through and something else, right? I got the vision. I'm not a person who gets things done. I don't have a history of being that kind of person. So I needed that help. When I hired Clarice, I had her take the test. She had the same results I had, right? Vision, she's got the vision. We're not execution people. And so it would only hurt to put Clarice in, to ask Clarice to do administrative assistant work. She would quit. She wouldn't be here still, right? I think we might be 2 years in as well. 2 years in, maybe 3. We might be 3 years in. Yeah, so I want someone who is into that stuff. She does other things for me. She's really good with design, so I'm like, here, to make this landing page. She's really good with ideas, but she's not. I've organized your inbox. I've replied. She's like me. She's not a email replier. She's not. But getting someone in who can do that is the next step. Connie says, how many hours a day per week do you dedicate to my money generating activities? It depends. So things are really seasonal for me. So we're leaving Exodus Summit stuff out. Let's leave Exodus Summit stuff out because during Exodus Summit season, there's 3 months out of the year where it's a lot. Okay. But looking at my money generating activities on a good week when I actually do the things that I want to do at the time that I want to do them. YouTube is still only about 2 or 3 hours a week. Let's say it's a week where I make a pre-recorded and a live stream. So that's 4 hours on YouTube. And then I want to make a reel. It takes me less than an hour to make a reel, so we're at 5 hours. I want to send 3 newsletters that week to the 3 different groups of 3 different segments. So that's probably another 3 hours. Newsletters always take me longer than I think, so we're at 8 hours. Guest appearances on other people's platforms. Hopefully in a good week, I have 2, right? So that's 10 hours now with money generating activities. That's on a week when things don't get pushed to the side, right? 10 hours a week on money generating activities. And I probably spend another 10 hours on other stuff, back end stuff, and on learning new stuff. right? 10 hours, because I'm working on starting a publishing business, not just publishing my own stuff, but publishing other things. So I'm in, like I said, I'm in the sponsorship accelerator. I'm in another thing. I'm in a book writing thing. I finished bestseller boot camp this time last year. I just got that notification, you know how it reminds you last year, whatever. Finished bestseller boot camp. So I spend 10 hours a week either doing admin stuff or doing admin stuff and learning new stuff. Have I done a human design profile? Hi, Tori. No, but I would do it. I love these things. I love personality tests. I don't know what to tell you. I love them. So let me write that down. Oh, I don't have a pen. The cat took my pen. Um, yeah. So no. Okay. Might be manifester. Sounds right. That sounds right. I've got vision. I took what is it called? Rachel Rogers. I'm in Rachel Rogers' coaching program, and she um, recommends a particular type of test for work things. I don't remember. I'll try to link to it in the book. In the description. It's a book. I read the book on work personality types, and they were clear. I read it. I was like, yeah, this sounds right. Um, I can't think of what it is, but yeah, it's not Myers Briggs. Myers Briggs, it's the work one. But anyway, so let me take a screenshot because I don't have a pen. Yeah, they were like vision. It gave me, I want to say like, it ranked maybe 10 or something like that. I don't remember. Strengths Finder, that was it, Tori. So I did the Strengths Finder. It was vision and something. I wonder where I have those results. And then the execution, I had none of my strengths were in the execution column. As I remember, it had 4 columns. None of my strengths were in the execution column. Same for Clarice. Okay. I still hired her. I liked her, and I was like, we'll just find something. We're gonna make something for you to do. I saw the results, and I was like, well, it's not what I thought. Which is why 3 years later, now, maybe 2 years later. Now, 2 years later, now I'm trying to find someone with those particular strengths. I did the Enneagram. So, Greta, the Enneagram is the only one where I read the results and I was like, this ain't me at all. I don't know. I think it was a 7 or an 8. I should know that. That's probably why I think it's not right because I may have read the wrong one. But Enneagram, I was like, no, that's not me. Myers Briggs, I am INFP, introverted, intuitive feeling, no, introverted, yeah, intuitive feeling and perceiving, or the poet, right? They have a little avatar for each one, and mine is the poet. My strengths finder was all of my strengths were in vision and something, future vision and something else. Okay, housekeeper is here, friends. All right, so thank you for joining me as I worked out these things in my mind. I'll keep you posted on the executive assistant search and progress and all of that. Thank you for joining in. Have a wonderful day. I got to go. Okay, thank you, friends. Have a great weekend. Bye.